Hello, travelers. We got episode 16 of our Outer Wild stream series. It is a Monday, but it's been a pretty good Monday, so we'll keep up that energy. I have no idea, no clue at all what I was doing before, so on the last episode. It's been 5 days. And I've had a lot going on, so I don't remember exactly what was going on. I think I found everything I needed to at the vessel. I need to put in the coordinates from here, but I need a warp drive, I believe, is what it's called. I think I get that from the Black Hole Forge. But how to get to the Black Hole Forge? That is the question. That is what I was trying to figure out. And I'm still not sure how to get there. Oh, I think I might be able to teleport from Ash Twin. That's what I was thinking last time. Yes, it's coming back. I also was trying to get to the Quantum Moon. I think I have some ideas on how to do that. And then I have to get to the Sun Station, which I think I can do from Ash Twin. So yeah, I just basically got Ash Twin, Black Hole Forge, Sun Station, Quantum Moon to go. So hopefully we can get some of that knocked out today. That'd be nice. Alright, let's find the sun. There we go. Thinking we jump to Ash Twin right away. Why can I not get away from this thing? This is crazy. Seriously? Okay, I guess that's gonna happen. I guess it is not my day today. Alright, let's try this again. Firing those retro rockets. Is there anything we can do in Ember Twin before, while we wait for some of this ash to fly out? Well, let's look through our ship log. Oh, you can really zoom in here. Okay. Central chamber, physically sealed off. Thick protective shell. Okay, yeah, I know I have to get inside somehow, I just don't know how to do that yet. Huh, you know, it'd be cool. I think there's a shuttle that you can call to Ember Twin. What if you, like, fire the rocket or the shuttle into Ash Twin to destroy that protective shell? That would be interesting. Maybe I'll try that. I doubt that is what you need to do, but it's a good theory, I think. Do I need to go back to my statue at all? I don't know. I don't think this is important information. Did I just fly into there? Cool. No. Wow, that was lucky timing. That could have been really bad. Note to self, land near this thingy. Or how about let's just land on it? Maybe that would be better. No. Bad. Wow, I am really bad at this. Why is it hop? Oh, yeah, that thing. Okay, let's try here. Hopefully that'll be okay. Okay, back to the log. Each tower warps to a different planet. Oh yeah, I don't remember which tower is which planet. Find in map mode. A high energy lab. Okay, what was the sun one? Okay, sun station one is the like turret looking one on the top left, I think. Ooh, I wonder if I use, okay, so there's the twin towers for portaling. So I wonder if I can portal to the inside of Ash Twin. No, but it has to be aligned, so how can you portal into the... I don't know. Anyway, is that Brittle Hollow in the bottom left? No, those are geysers. That has to be Timberhearth. Yeah, Timberhearth. Brittle Hollow has to be the middle bottom. That's Brittle Hollow. And then Giant's Deep is bottom right. The swirlies. Which I think I did that one already. Okay, so I gotta do the turret looking one. With the long things. Okay. Might take a little while. Okay, we still got a little while though, so let's keep looking. Keep looking for clues. Oh, now I'm pretty dumb. I never put together that Ash Twin Towers is connected to Black Hole Forge. So I have to get to the Black Hole Forge from the Ash Twin Tower. Yeah, that makes sense. Would have been cool if I put that together a little bit sooner. Is this just flavor? I think it is. So I'm pretty sure that this thing erupted with all the ghost matter inside it, and ghost matter went everywhere and killed the Nomai. That's leading theory number one. But based on some of the conversations I heard in some of the, like, the vessel stuff, I think there's other Nomai out there still. Probably are in different or galaxies or whatever, solar systems. And the control module receives a request from Ash Twin Project to launch a probe, which is when we wake up, and we wake up when the Nomai statue activates on our first death. So it's like something went wrong with our first death, which made this thing blow apart because the signal was sent from the Ash Twin. So our Nomai statue on Timber Hearth sent some signal to Ash Twin. I don't even remember what I found from the jellyfish. Or from getting inside the depths. I don't think there was that much. But why is the orbital probe cannon so important? I mean, I guess it just helped us find our coordinates. But why is it one of the big things? Maybe because you have to use it for the vessel? Oh, maybe like all these things have to be used to like get the vessel up and running. Like I need the information from Black Hole Forge and Ash Twin Project to get the vessel moving. I need the coordinates from here. Maybe I need something else from Quantum Moon. I don't know. Alright, looks like we're getting close. Alright. This was not the right tower. These are the twins. Not what I need right now. This is the one. here. Did I read this already? I think I read this. Now I have to get over here somehow. I think I just sent it, right? Is that how I did it? Let me wait for this to pass through. Nice. I don't remember if I was in here or not. Open that. Read this. Sun tower offline as of 6 minutes 22 seconds ago. All other towers online. Wait, so I can't even teleport? I have to go like early on? Oh, that would be so annoying if I didn't make it. Because of a timing thing. I guess I'm not going to. I guess I'll wait here for a minute and see if it does go. How far into my run am I? 10 minutes? So I have to like get to this within like 5 minutes? Huh, I guess it doesn't work. Alright, let's try... what was I gonna do? Ember? Ember Twin, I think, was, the Black Hole Forge was. Cool. That's just wonderful. Bring me back. Bring me back to my ship. Oh wait. I think I needed to go to this one. Black Hole Forge is on Brittle Hollow, right? I think. I don't remember. Alright, warp incoming. Yes? Yes! Alright. Haha! We figured it out. And just in the nick of time, right? Okay, well, I figured out how to get here, so I'm gonna call that a win. I'm gonna fall if I go in here. Oh, yep, saw that coming. Okay, so there's stuff in here too. That's cool. I don't want to exit. Okay. Sun Station Tower. First order business, I think. I just want to get it out of the way, you know? It's probably not anything crazy important there, but just want to collect all the information. If you need to wait for later in the loop, remember campfires. Well, I didn't remember campfires, but thanks for the reminder. I will see. I will see if this does anything. I honestly don't remember anything about the campfires, so. I can doze off. For how long? Is this how many seconds? Let's do like 3 minutes. Alright. Maybe that helped out a little bit. Thanks for the reminder, because I never would have thought of that and I would have sat there waiting. I do have my suit on, okay. Let's refill. Oh, I can see it. Okay, that's good. Just in the nick of time, would you look at that? Speaking of nicks, incoming punctures to suit. This is harder than it looks. but okay, I didn't. Okay. I should still be good, since that thing didn't come up. Send me to the sun station. I'll have to remember if we're going to the Black Hole Forge to move the gravity, or not, move the forge first, and then come to the Ash Twin Tower. Alright, warp me? Warp? Oh, okay, cool. We did it. Alright. We'll do a little walking up. There we go. And some more walking. 7 minutes 30 seconds ago. Increased solar activity detected. A sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels, closing emergency doors. 281,042 years ago. Jesus. No user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. Oh, wow, okay. So the Nomai died off 281,042 years ago. That must be what that means. Had to have been. Warning opens emergency door. Do we want to do that? Sure, why not? Okay. Let's explore over here. Up, 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 up. No, down, 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 down. No. Roll. Roll this way. Okay. And in. Alright. Nice. Hi. Mission. Science compels us to explode the sun. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such morbid mission statement. Here's a better one. Determine mission. Determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. Pi says you lack a sense of humor. Idea says at least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Pi says kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun is Idea. Pi says, but it's accurate. What is he saying it's accurate to? Oh, the exploding the sun. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Okay, they're trying to cause it to go supernova. I know it is going supernova thanks to, was it Chert's statements? Why are they doing this? Does it give them the power somehow? Hello. Nomai statue. No scrolls. Any scrolls? No scrolls. Okay. So nothing up here? I guess. Except a statue. Let's try going down. I don't see any scrolls on these scroll walls. Another statue. Approximate time until Sun Station is destroyed by expanding star, 1 minute 26 seconds. Approximate time until star's death, 12 minutes 56 seconds. Star has reached end of natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate Sun Station. I need a thingy. Is this it? Oh, yep, under dead Nomai. Anything on this side? No, okay. Hopefully we can read this in time. Yarrow, what happened? Did the Sun Station not fire? Pi says it fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible even to the third eye. The Sun Station is useless. It will never, and could never, cause the sun to explode. Pi says, I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Yarrow says, return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. Yarrow says, Pi, I hurt for you. My friends, we all know how hard you've both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Idea? Idea says we're well. Yarrow, or as well as can be expected given the circumstances, though disappointed. I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hope our terrible work was finished. Alright, what's it gonna show me? Yep, Ash Twin spot again. I know I gotta go here. I just don't know exactly how to get here yet. Alright, we're gonna die a glorious death. We died a glorious death. Much success. I wonder if you can catch up with that probe ever. It's flying pretty fast. Oh, okay. Landed back on there. Alright, I think my next thing was doing the Black Hole Forge. I gotta move it first. And then I can explore there. Man, Bertle Hollow is so big. There's just so much going on this planet. This is like the most developed planet in the game, I think. Or it like has the most information. Alright, now I just have to remember how to get to the Black Hole Forge. Oh yeah, the ice spot. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to get back to my ship here. Oh, which I can do from the Whitehall station if I just fall back in. bring me back here, right? Or does it bring me to Ember Twin? Oh, I don't remember. Does the White Hole Station bring you to Ember or Brittle Hollow? I think it's Ember Twin, so I should just come back to my ship somehow. Alright. Took a little damage, but it's okay. Alright, move this bad boy. Up. Upsies. Give me uppies. There we go. How smooth was that? Alright. Ash Twin now. Hey look, we did it. Okay, the twins. I think. Yes. Need Brittle Hollow. What comes after the twins? Timber Hearth? I think. Which may or may not still be under sand. Or ash, whatever you want to call it. this puppy looks like possibly the correct one. Possibly. No, there was a ceiling on it, wasn't there? Got a little bit to wait yet, I guess. Alright, pretty sure this is for Brittle Hollow. Yep. Cool. Charged. I'm almost kind of scared to look in there first. Let's go there last. Black Hole Forge. Okay, we got a projection pool and a text wall. I just need the little tablet thingy. Wait, what is it? Be cautious near the boarding area while the Blackhold Forge is in operation. Okay, here we are. Down. It's an interesting looking thing. Alright, we got a projection stone. We got a scroll, we got 2 scrolls. We got that. Okay. Clary says, regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? Perfectly aligned. I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not poke. Ooh. Shots shooted. Poke, we don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window, will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. Okay. Root. Is that a new person? Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin. Excuse me, I have to yawn. All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. Wait, who said that? Clary. Root says, my gratitude. In that case, poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin. Just make sure Yarrow receives it. Poke, of course you are. Poke says, the white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so these deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he is familiar with them. Okay, I think we kind of knew that stuff. Poke says, of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely, that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate, because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Okay, the Ash Twin one, right? Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. Okay, this is telling me something I really need to know, I think. Yarrow has a soft flaw. The warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate. One of the towers, because its warp receiver will never align overhead. A warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. Receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. Okay. So maybe on the opposite end of it, the tower's pointing at Ember Twin is when it'll take me to Ash Twin, I'm guessing. I think that's what it's saying. Aren't I supposed to get some sort of like warp core or something here? I don't see a projection stone. Yeah, the scroll does nothing here. I need a stone. Oh, here it is. Clary says, I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Poke says, no it isn't. Yarrow says, is everything well at the forge? Poke says, the core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Clary says, "Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well." Clary says, "Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever." Over here, Yarrow says, "I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy." Okay, the warp core that they made is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Saying it's not finished. Durability could be improved. Okay. And I'm guessing this shows me nothing in the Ash Twin. Yep. Haven't seen this before. Okay. So I'm guessing the warp core is not here, and the advanced warp core is at the Ash Twin core center, wherever it is. Black Hole Forge, north. Exit to surface. I guess when I can exit, I got everything I needed, I believe. Well, I don't want to go to the surface. I think I'd rather warp back. Can I warp back? It says it's charged. Okay. This is not the one I need. This is Sun Station, also not the one I need. I need Ash Twin. Except I don't know which one is Ember and which one is Ash. So, I take a guess. Is this gonna teleport me at all? No teleport? Okay. Anyone stepping into the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. Warp tower's alignment point. It's not its warp receiver, rather a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. The warp receiver must be located on one close orbit around the relevant astral body. The hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. Guess I still don't know which tower's ash and which one's ember, but I guess I could go figure that out. Will this work? Will this allow me to land on it? I very much doubt it, but we'll see. Holy shit, that worked! What the fuck? I was not actually expecting that. Damn. Okay. Okay, there's a ship here. Oh, it always lands on the south, they said. So I know I'm on the south end. And I have to get to the north. Quantum Moon! So exciting. I did not think it would be that easy as taking a picture and running into it. Look at that. Identified the quantum moon. Oh wait, did it just disappear? Why is this? Interesting. Well, there's a tower here, so let's check it out. Okay. Oh, it's the quantum moon. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. We got a tower. I don't know what tower that is. Maybe the tower I'm in. We got a spaceship. And blue thingy. Okay, twins. Timberhearth, Brittle Hobbit. Yeah, okay. Eye of the Universe. It's further out than... Bramble? Really? Okay. How did they know that? What if I do this? Okay. Ah, oh, 6 locations. Okay. So, 6th location is the Eye of the Universe. Eh? Yeah? I think so. Okay. So, if I look away... Did we move to different... Oh, no, I'm on the twins. This is how I know what planet I'm on. Because I went to it while I was going to the twins. Okay, so if I walk around, look away, yada yada yada, do I get it to come back? Come back, come back. Okay, no. And we're back, okay. Did we go to a different planet? We did not. Okay, well, we'll save this for... Oh, there's text. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Recall the rule of the sixth location. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. Yeah, I have to get to the north side. I'm pretty positive on that one. So this is south? Yes, blue? Blue is south. It's a no my. What's on this? Oh, he's up against a rock. Sorry, bro. You died 281,000 years ago. Okay, there was just something there and it disappeared. So let me quick do one of these things. Okay, here's the ship. But do I want to get in it? Sure. We'll see what it does. Okay, we're not gonna do anything with this for now. We have to go to north. Can I? Oh, is this gonna? Okay, that's a big wall. Let's not do that right now. Let's explore. And back at my ship. Now ship is here. Okay, what did they say about the getting to the north side? Is there a passage? Not the cactus. Alright, I gotta remember what it said about the quantum shrine. It's a pilgrimage. Explore the sixth location. The shrine on the quantum moon. Explore the sixth location. The shrine on the quantum moon must be on the moon's north pole. Okay, I have to get to the north pole. The shrine has to be on the North Pole. Okay. So I need to go up. No. Okay. This is very nice. Very nice. Very cool. That's wonderful. Okay, I guess since we're here, let's try and first fix our well, this is not a good place to park for fixing our ship. Okay. Twins, maybe? Not twins. Twins this way. Oh, now I'm gonna have to wait forever. There is scroll insertion, but I don't remember seeing a scroll on this planet. Well, let's see what's up here. Hey look, there's a scroll. I don't remember if I did this or not. Okay, I'm standing here so I can get shot over to whatever planet this goes to. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Number Twin's equator. I became lost on Number Twin. My gratitude that Rami found me. But the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Conway would lose his head if it weren't anatomically possible. Oh, I think I did read this. Alright, let's see where this warps me. I'm guessing this is the Ember Twin one, but you never know. Oh, I am on Ember Twin. So I was right. I don't know how to activate this one. It said something about stepping into it when they're aligned, but I have the stupid ash crap going overhead. Maybe when the ash twin, it did take a couple seconds for it to go, so maybe I'll wait a little bit for the sand and then jump right in, see what happens. Try that. Dang it. And I'm not gonna get another round, aren't I? Even if I do this, I'm just gonna... Oh, wow. Crazy. I didn't think that would work. Okay, get to ship for oxygen. Oh, it's not even gonna matter. I'm not gonna get another go at this. At least I don't think so. Alright. We're in the loop. It's not gonna happen. We made it to Quantum Moon though. That's big. It's pretty awesome. We'll save the best for last. Best for last. Let's figure out the ash twin. I have an idea. I had an idea. I'm just gonna execute a little better this time. By a little, I mean hopefully a lot. Sorry if you hear some weird noises. Some crunching. Some swallowing. I'm eating some ice cream, so. And we're gonna make the day go by a little faster. Thanks to the super helpful note by Storyteller Dan. I think I'll do like 10 minutes. We should be able to get most of the ash, half the ash gone in 10 minutes. Really glad you mentioned this, because I would have spent way too much time waiting around. Would have been pretty boring for viewers, I think. If I were not streaming, I think I probably would have just like let it go and walk away from the computer for 15 minutes and come back. But we don't want to do that. Alright, it's been a little over 10 minutes. Oh, of course, it just passed over the Twin Towers. Okay, I'm gonna hide out here until the ash is like pretty much gone. Then I'm gonna run into here and hopefully it will teleport me. Hopefully. Think it's coming. And portal me. Portal me. Please. What am I missing? I could have swore that was gonna work. Alright, we'll try it one more time. We'll do it like as the sandstorm is passing, maybe. What's happening? Nice. This is trippy. Okay, there's nothing that way. Five minutes. Masks receiving data from probe tracking module, Giants Deep memory statue, Timberhearth memory statue. Huh. Why is Giants Deep memory statue going? Uh, 17 minutes, 59 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Okay. How much time do I have left? 4 minutes. Thanks. Yarrow. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin Project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. Coley says we've also finished relocating all subterranean planets we met while digging. Rami says we'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. Relocating subterranean planets. Did they move all the planets in the solar system to one orbit? One planar orbit? That'd be crazy. Pi says, how far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Rami's hypothesis was true. Yarrow says, Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giants Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Cassava. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Poke. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. Yarrow says, the important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Oh, subterranean plants, not planets. Oh, yeah, that would make more sense. Subterranean plants. Yeah, okay. This music is a little bit loud. I gotta turn this down. I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but it's a little loud for me. Yarrow says, our friends on Giants Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon? Or is it Mallow part of the problem? Or is Mallow part of the problem? Yarrow says, Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Well, I'm guessing it failed. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power that Ash Twin project requires. Rami says, I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task, in more ways than one. Yarrow says, we're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Okay. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. Okay. These words are different to write. The Sun Station did not work. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. Rami says, I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. Idea says, this is easier expressed than accomplished. Pi says, you can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. Yarrow says, however, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Yarrow says, we are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in this solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. Yarrow says, it's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Well, your comet killed you all. Sorry to say, but it did. Okay. Let's see. Giant steep projection, timber hearth projection. Yarrow says, my gratitude for the latest shipment. Oh no. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we've finished the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. Ono says, this is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? Specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. Yarrow says, we'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Rami says, I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project flocks. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. Rami says, it's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Flux says, ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. Rami says they will? Why is that? Flux says if anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. Rami says, I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Brittle Hollow. Claire says, I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Poke says, no, it isn't. Yarrow says, is everything well at the forge? Poke says, the core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. I feel like I've read this before. Yes, we have. We have read that. Okay. What does this do? Artificial gravity control. And I have no idea what this does. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. You are about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Is this a good idea to do this? Is this good? Could this be bad? Wouldn't it stop the time loop? Removing the core. Well, how do I remove the core? Did I just do that? Hold on. What if I put this back? Now I'm scared. I'm scared to do this. Okay. Artificial gravity control. Guess what's the point of the artificial gravity control? One minute. I'm really scared to stop this thing with not having all the information that I need. Hold on a second. Oh, no, I have seen this. Alright, we're gonna blow. Blowing up. Why is nothing happening? Well, that just gave me like more questions than answers, basically. I'm scared to stop the thing, because I haven't figured everything out. I'm scared to move that ball. I'm guessing that center thing that I was looking at was that advanced warp core that I need for the vessel. Okay. So I got inside Ash Twin. Three of the masts are actively retrieving data from the probe tracking module. Giant's Deep and Timberhearth, respectively. Okay, Giant's Deep makes sense because Gabbro was there and he was aware of the time loop. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Timberhearth was me, my statue, and then the probe tracking module was because it got the signal to fire off. Okay, that makes sense. Ash Twin project was designed to use the energy from a supernova, yep, to send probe data from the orbital probe 22 minutes into the past, yep. Sun station did not work, well, now it did. Although the Ash Twin project was theoretically sound, the Nomai were unable to power it. Yeah, okay. There's an advanced warp core inside the protective casing. Yeah, I think I saw that right at the end. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Okay. Do I have like 22 minutes to get this core and take it to Dark Bramble? To the vessel? Because the vessel needs a core. It needs the coordinates and the core. Oof, that'll be a lot. Okay, well, either way, let's wait to go back to the Ash Twin until I finish out all my stuff. I have everything done, kind of filled out now, except for the Quantum Moon. So I figured out how to get to the Quantum Moon today. I saw the shrine, I saw the shuttle. Didn't get to the 6th location yet. I had trouble getting to the north end. I have to figure that out. So yeah, 1 question mark left. Yeah, almost there. Yeah, I'm super worried to do this Ash Twin project stuff until I get the Quantum Moon figured out. The Quantum Moon stuff was like my original, like this is what I'm going after to figure out, and it ends up being literally the last thing I have to figure out, which is kind of funny. Yeah. Okay, well, that will be it for this episode. It's kind of a longer one, but I think we had a really good episode here. This was a fun one. We figured out a lot. It's one of the hardest puzzles, the Quantum Moon. Yeah, I'm sure it is. All the quantum stuff has been kind of the most difficult. So hopefully I can figure it out next time. Yeah, this was a lot on this one. Next time will be Wednesday. I stream Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central. So join me for the next one and we can figure out the Quantum Moon together. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good night.